Hey everybody. So happy Wednesday. Got a message to send to y'all from God. I sat here and chit chatted with God for a couple of minutes and I heard and understand a lot of things God was saying. Now, I, as a child of God, since y'all cannot physically see what God is doing, I'm gonna demonstrate exactly what He showed me that He's doing, which is rolling of the eyes. Because the reason why I said this because there's a lot of people out here all over the world that lost their family members and all loved ones, children, whoever it is, to gun violence. And this is a message that came to my mind because I'm sitting here watching a stoicism video. So if you know, stoicism has nothing to do with gun violence like that, but this is a message that he sent me. God understands your heart. He understands your feelings, and He feel for you. But He's saying, why are y'all blaming Him for taking your babies and welcome them home when He's not the one that took your babies? Your loved ones are not gone from this earth because of Him. They're gone from this earth because of gun violence. And He specifically said gun violence. And I swear it's everything I love. This is a message God was saying. So I'm sitting here discussing this with him. And I'm like, I see a woman on the ground crying. And I guess she was holding her baby. She was crying because her baby got shot. And I feel for her. And I'm standing in the place of God looking at them. I'm just looking. I'm not acting like I'm God. Please don't get that message twisted. But I'm standing, it's on the street. There's a lot of people surrounding her, and she's sitting there crying. So I don't know if how recent this was, but it was a black woman, say between 45 and 55 years old. And she was crying because her daughter, not her, what is it, daughter or son? You keep saying daughter. Okay, daughter got killed. It was a son and a daughter that got killed due to gun violence. And I see her holding her baby. It's like, from where I'm standing at, it looks like a boy. So it's like it must have been the first child she lost because she has two kids and she has an older one, but he's away. Like, he doesn't live with her. So she has three kids altogether. Two of her kids got killed due to gun violence, and she was holding her baby. She's like, "This is my baby. Like, how could you?" And then she was praying to God and saying, "How could you take my baby away?" And I'm like, "Why are you blaming God? Like, God didn't take your baby away. The person that killed your baby took your baby away." And that's what people seems to not realize. They fail to realize that God did not kill your baby. The people that's on the block that was acting in a senseless manner, they the one that took your baby away. And everybody surrounding her was feeling bad because they know the family and they felt bad. But it's like, at the same time, they was like, well, we need the person that did this captured. And then I'm seeing visions of people all over the world going through the same thing, losing their loved ones to gun violence. And it's like 9 times out of 10, these people would not get caught, after doing what they're doing, because most likely they ran off to another city or state. And the message I was getting very clearly was another state. People need to send a message to the government, send a message to other peoples that we need to stop. And hopefully one of these peoples will get caught, because I keep feeling the letter M, like as in Mississippi or Memphis. And I keep seeing the word Mississippi at the same time, that gun violence down there are very high, and that 9 times out of 10 people don't get caught down there. And up north is where they be hiding at. And I'm just sending out these messages because I just got this message like back to back within 5 minutes, and it's like bugging me. So that's just something I wanted to bring out to y'all. If y'all know anything about this, let me know. I don't watch the world news as much as I would like to, because I'm learning how to stay off the news channels, being that I suffer from PTSD and depression. So this message I was getting from God was why people are blaming me for their babies being taken away and their babies dying. I didn't do nothing. All I did was just welcome my babies home. As God, like him, God don't want to be blamed for what y'all going through. Like he don't want to be blamed for what happened to your family members. He is the one that welcomes all of us home to his home. He is the one that give us love, security, and make us feel amazing and make us feel welcomed. And the one thing he get annoyed, yeah, God does get annoyed with it, is when y'all blame him for your loved ones being taken off this earth. If it's not a mental illness, if it's not a physical illness, that could deteriorate you, he doesn't want to get blamed for it, because this is violence. God is not about the violence. He's not the one to take him away because he's in the middle of a violent situation. He's the one that welcomes you home. Blame the peoples out on the street that's going around toting their guns and shooting. Blame them. That's it.